According to some rumors and reports out there, the upcoming Acolyte series isn't so detached from the Star Wars prequels, which the series is set some 100 years before. So let's talk about what people are saying and speculating. So once again, take all this with a big old grain of salt. It's just a rumor, but I can see how some people are coming up with this conclusion, but I'll talk about why I don't fully believe it, at least in its entirety. So what's been said, and a lot of people are talking about it, so again, take it with a grain of salt, is that by the time the Acolyte is over, that it will directly tie into, in some way, shape, or form, and kick off the events that we see in Star Wars Episode 1. Now, of course, if we just think about this logistically, it somewhat makes sense, but it also doesn't. We could learn that somehow somebody in this series is like the great-grandfather or great-grandmother or something of Palpatine, of Sheev, right? We could. That would be a little too on the nose in my opinion, but again, they could do it. We could also learn that maybe one of these is going to be Darth Plagueis or something, right? Or maybe his sinister plan is the one unfolding in the back. But I still don't see how exactly you tie it to Episode 1. And all these rumors and scoopers are being very vague. In my opinion, it doesn't make sense. But, again, if there's a revelation that somebody could lead to Palpatine, or that this sets the events in motion that lead to Plagueis, and then Palpatine, and then Anakin, sure, I could definitely see that. But then I think that sort of takes away from what you can do with a season 2 or 3 or who knows how many they get, or if it's just a one and done. I think you become very, very limited in what you have to do if you just pigeonhole yourself into that whole, well, hey, we're a direct prequel that has to lead into Episode 1 and set up these events. You take away some of the mystery and, well, special things that you can do with it. The moment that they were in this series, let's say, to reveal that, I don't know, Carrie-Anne Moss character, that her character is Grandma Palpatine, you know there's no danger for her. Like, it kind of takes away from it. So it's why I'm not entirely believing any of this, but hey, I guess we'll see how it plays out, and maybe it does tie in some way, shape, or form.